y'all doing? Happy Fair Monday. I already filmed a couple things today, so I had to reset. And if my eyebrows look any different, it's because this bun is very tight. I have a whole different face today because of this very tight bun. So I have this idea of negative space, lots of big, thick black liner, and duochromes. I have a vision. Ooh, and before we move on, I filmed a review back camera up close in your face of this viral foundation. Posting it tonight. I'm gonna set a reminder, so tap that so you'll be reminded when I post it tonight, 7 p.m. Central Time. I thought it would be fun to use back camera, and I'm shooting into my mirror. Kind of what I do with a lot of my tutorials, but we'll really be able to see this way. I won't do them all this way. I just wanted to film this eye. So if I leave my phone set up this way, I won't have to keep switching back. So if you don't like this, don't worry, we're gonna do the other, but also I think you're really able to see. So what I'm doing here is I'm taking my powder foundation, okay? And then I press that on my brow bone, and I wanna kind of even out this top part. And we're taking that to our upper crease. I was gonna say socket, but the upper crease. And the reason why is because we're gonna do something pretty thick and graphic, but I wanna put shimmers here, and I want my actual skin tone to peek through. And we're gonna need to put a really tacky wet base there, so don't worry about putting the powder foundation there. Let's just bring it there and across here. Okay, so what we got here, I'm gonna do it on this eye, and then don't even worry about things like that. I'm gonna teach you how to clean that. It is super windy outside, so if you hear a ruckus, it's probably just an acorn or a leaf hitting my window, because it's ruckusing outside, just ruckusing. Back to this. This is one of my favorite gel liners, and I want us to get back to gel liners. I miss gel liner. First things first, we need to put a lid back on this, but I've lost the lid. But what I did was there it is. Let me put the lid. I know this is, you might be thinking, okay, who cares? Put your lid right back on your gel liner. I have it scooped out here, and I have one tiny little drop of Duraline. So why I have a drop of Duraline mixed in is going to keep it, it's going to really lengthen the playtime. And what playtime is I'm going to be able to come back and pick this up without it drying too quickly. And it's also just going to make it a lot more fluid, a lot more flexibility. All right, let's do this. I'm just making sure you can see. Yep. So I'm going to relax, and I have a lot less hood on this side today. It's going to be a lot easier. And then I just kind of whee. And then I'm going to perfect it with our E26 here. I feel like this is going to be the year that gel liner comes back. I've missed it so much, and the E26 was made, literally made for gel liner, okay? Absolutely was. And I want to thicken up both sides because I want to really show that contrast between the black and the clear base once we get that duochrome on top. Now we're going to take the same formula situation we got going on, same E26, and we're just going to go across our lash line. And I'm about to show you how we're going to clean it up. We're not there yet. And since we don't have anything on our lid, we can even clean up on top here, on top of the black. I'm really excited. This is really fun to me. And then I'm going to thicken this. Let's go ahead and do that right now while I have you here. While I have you here. And then don't worry about little mess ups like that. This type of look is all about perfecting it later. Micellar water. Micellar water. So now I want you to get some jelly micellar water. I bought this one at Walmart. Actually, Ben found it for me at Walmart. But we found this at Walmart, and then we want this because we don't want this to see how it's not coming down my hand. It's just staying right there. This on a C30, super precise. Let me zoom in. Can't zoom in though with the jelly micellar water everywhere. So I haven't started to do the front part, but we're just gonna start to clean that up. And then I dropped Sheila. Let me grab Sheila. Where's Sheila? Sorry. And then I'm just going to wipe off any excess black, go in, just grab the tiniest amount of the micellar water, and I'm just gonna keep repeating this until I get this nice and smooth. Jean is snoring away. I'll just let this run. Again, I'm gonna wipe it off. I have enough on my eye. Just kind of keep going back and forth. We can even do the top part a little more. Now we just gotta make sure that this gel liner is completely drying down. Gotta wait for it to dry. Takes about 30 seconds. So while it's drying, the way that we get that symmetrical is obviously, by now I know my eye shape like the back of my hand, but it's always going to be, even where I'm at in my makeup journey, it's almost impossible to get it perfectly symmetrical with just that one pass. It's the cleanup. We don't talk enough about the cleanup and how to fix mistakes. I am on a very long makeup journey. Yes, I am. But I'm still gonna make endless mistakes. The only difference is I don't panic and I know how to fix every single mistake. So that's really all makeup boils down to. It's to knowing a little bit about it and then really knowing how to fix your mistakes. Now let me go collect the duochromes. I kind of want to do a rainbow across here. I'm not sure if I have exact rainbow colors, but I want to do very small sections. Let me go collect my duochromes. I'm so excited. Okay, they are secured. I'm going to put them all on here. I got a lot of them, but I have a vision. And I'm just going to put them right there. And then I'm going to shut these back immediately. Do you know how many times I have absolutely spilled these everywhere? If I can give you some advice, it's the moment you're done, lock it up tight. So we're grabbing our Milk Makeup. This is our clear base, and this one's going to go in the negative space. It is what it is. And then to get really close, let me grab a different brush. Make sure that that eyeshadow base is nice and smoothed out. Now we're just gonna start placing it. This is the shade Rockabye Baby. We're gonna press it on the inner corner here. Let it creep out a little bit. A little bit of creep in here. Oh, it's so much fun. The next one is called Lucky Charm, and it's more of a green. Now we're going to do the shade Lazy Bones, and it's a really pretty blue shade. I think I want to use this one as my highlighter because it's actually pretty transparent. It's so pretty! So I feel like in IG, it's not quite as clear with back camera as when I shoot it with back camera in a second, and you'll see it at the end like I normally do. So then I went in with Dolly, which is a purple shade. You can see it right there. That goes after Lazy Bones, which is the blue. Look how pretty that is. And then all I'm doing is wiping it off on Sheila. And then I went into what color I have them lined up. And then I ended with Skylight, which is more of a hot pink. And that's going on top of the black. Okay. And then we're gonna do Shooting Star on our inner corner. This is a journey, but this is so much fun. Yeah, this, like I said, it's back camera, but when you shoot an IG, it's not the same. I cannot wait for you to actually see this the way I normally show y'all at the end. It is chef's kiss. I'm gonna put some of this on my brow bone. I cannot live my makeup life without this anymore. Throw that on there. Whoo, my boy over there, he is sawing some logs today. If you have just tuned in, that is a big orange cat just absolutely resting because he has recently added another job to his 2 jobs a day. So he's getting in his little tiny nap before he goes to his next job because that's how hard he works. And this highlighter, I forgot to tag it because I was just laughing so hard. He's going to town. This one is from Kaleidos Makeup, and it's the Space Age Gifted. I want more colors in this. I honestly, I can't put my makeup on anymore without it because it just makes me so happy. Look at how good that match is now. I actually decided I just wanted to use my Kosas concealer. I'm going to use this shade. This is my perfect concealer shade. And then I'm going to put that in the center. I'm not going to do foundation because I kind of like the no foundation look with what we got going on. I'm going to do a lot of concealer though. I always think it's funny when people are saying that, well, we're not going to do foundation, but then we're going to do concealer, and then they just put on a ton of concealer. I'm still doing that, but I just wanted to see what happens when I do this. Okay, let's get that on. So the one for underneath my eyes is 2.6C, and then this one, the one that I'm using as the foundation, is 3.6C. So I want to use this. I haven't used this in a while. I'm getting it back out. It's back out for good. And I want to use this shade because it has a lot of red in it. And then this is a gorgeous, gorgeous contour shade. Ooh, I miss this palette. Let's get this back out. And then this is our cream sculpting brush. Look at how natural that looks. I didn't want to get too wild, and this is perfect. Also, I'm leaving this out. This is out for the rest of the year. It is not going to be hidden, and I'm putting it right next to me. I'm going to go into that same shade. I'm going to do a little bit of this shade, just a little bit here. I'm trying to pick up a very small amount. I don't want you to think that these are not pigmented. These are wildly pigmented, wildly. I'm just afraid to put too much and then turn into bronzy Bronzington. There we go. Ooh, that's perfect. This formula is incredible. And it's super, super thin, so it's going to work for all skin types. I love Makeup Forever, one of my favorite makeup brands of all time. Okay, now let's work in our concealer first. I'm super red right now. Been hitting my retinol real hard. And then I'll use this brush. This one's from our Essential Travel set. I'm going to use this one for the concealer, and then for the outer perimeter, or for the perimeter of the face, I was going to say the outer part of the face, I'll use my C42. I really like this concealer. I'm so happy they extended the shade so I can participate in the fun. Okay, so remember, this is my favorite blush shade in the whole blushy world right now. This is Amore by NARS, and this particular formula, this very matte blush, it goes on like a setting powder. No, it goes on like a blurring setting powder. I cannot hype this blush up enough. And then if you have a darker skin tone, Exhibit A is going to go on the same way, and it just makes me so happy that I found one for everyone. But not all NARS blushes have this same texture. So, and I'm applying it onto wet concealer and wet foundation. And it just is perfect. I just can't stop using it. I love the color. I feel like it looks fresh, and I feel like it's a very flattering color. It's a 10 out of a 10. So I found a powder that I have really been enjoying, and I have been testing it for quite some time, and I find that it's not too pink. If you're not wanting a super pink powder, but you're wanting a blur and you're wanting something brightening, I found us another powder, and it's this one right here. Look at that. It honestly looks like a filter. You can still see my milia just clear as day over here. And this isn't that, it's not, we know that all powders on camera, they're taking shine away. This one with back camera, which I filmed a video and I'll be posting it soon, with back camera, you can see that it just blurs and it softens and it wears beautifully. So I'm really excited. Plus, we like supporting small businesses. So I'm really happy about this powder, and I think y'all are gonna love it. So now I wanna do this blue. I love this blue. Honestly, this is so pigmented, does not crack, 10 out of 10. Look how pretty that is. And I'm gonna take it all the way across. And then I think I wanna put blue on top of this. And then I'm gonna put Lazy Bones pigment on top of that. And I'm trying to decide if I want to do that as a highlighter. This is what it looks like by itself. I don't know. I think I do. And then I'm going to put this Danessa Myricks Duochrome pencil on my waterline as well. Yes. Controversy is about to ensue. I feel like y'all are all going to leave me, and I'm going to be here by myself because I want to put on a frosted lipstick. I hear the gasps already. Please, it's so pretty. It's fun. It's like, it just lights up your lips. This color is so pretty. And look, I'm gonna get my milk chocolate lip liner, and we're doing a true 90s today. It's happening. I told you I was gonna do my brown lip liner. Just a touch. This is milk chocolate. This is my favorite lip liner at the moment. Did y'all hear Jean? Of course y'all hear Jean. Ooh, this is pretty. And then I put the shade Lazy Bones here on my cheekbone as a highlighter. This is a very hidden highlight moment. Look, that's what that looks like. But because it doesn't have a base, it doesn't show up blue. And I'm applying that with our E29 here. Look, it looks so blue. And then you just blend it out. And then it's not blue. Mark my words, hidden highlighter, you're gonna see it everywhere. It's gonna be a TikTok trend. I feel it in my makeup bones. All right, we are done. I filmed the eye look too. I was just gonna post it on TikTok, and this is so pretty. And let me go get a clip of it with back camera in lower light. Here, things are breaking. Things are breaking, but yes, let me get you a clip of that. I'll post it at the end. I love you all so much. Get ready for tonight's post. Y'all been asking all about the Laura Mercier foundation and what I think about it. And I think I did a really nice little close-up of it so you can really see it on my skin. So I'm really excited to post it. All right, I love you all so much, and I will see you in the comments tonight.